Welcome back to some Rune Factory. Now, I'd love to rush ahead on this episode just to get it done as fast as possible, but that's not exactly possible to do because it's still going to be an hour. Whatever steps I might try to take, this is still going to be an hour. So that in mind, uh-oh. Radio. With all of that in mind, let's go. Uh, yeah, it's probably fine. See, today you're gonna go and hang out with family. Probably do some stuff out and about and all that. So that should be fun. Gonna go watch the new D&D movie. I've heard good things about it, so looking forward to that. Uh, oh right, and mods have finally come to Crystal Project. I wanted to do at least one Fish Percent episode before going into playing with mods. But I also do kind of low-key want to play through the game again, just with a bunch of mods. However, I'm not sure if the current mods that exist are enough to warrant an entire extra playthrough yet. So I'm still kind of waiting and on the fence about, should I, shouldn't I? But heck, maybe I'll do some extra Fish Percent runs, try to get a nice strategy going down. I still laugh at the thought of Fish Percent eventually being, in GDQ. Because, unlike pretty much every run, there's no warning available for the ending point. Any key item in Crystal Project could be fish. The history of the reason behind Fish Percent is that in Crystal Project, and especially in a randomizer of Crystal Project, having a fish opens up a lot of checks. Just getting the fish allows you to have access to not the entire world, but basically the entire world. So, yeah, fish is so when it comes to finding being able to make extra checks, the fish is the biggest and most important thing. Oh, so you could do randomizer, just beat the game, but that requires a whole lot of combat and fighting, and it's then you have to actually use the weapons you get, blah 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 blah. You could do randomizer skeleton key, because that is also a key, wink wink, item. So you could go until you find the skeleton key. That would be valid. Oh, what do you know? I think that doing the charge up takes longer than just watering 3 plots normally. Not entirely certain, but you know, pretty certain. Right? Oh, right. Okay, yeah. This would require a triple, not just a double. Okay, so now I need to get the scythe to cut down all of those on the right. And now I finally have... Yes, the second day. I have level 2 seeds, plural, and a level 3... Oh, yeah. Once I make them into seeds, I'll have level 2 seeds, plural, and a level 3 seed. Or at least I should have them as level 2 and level 3, right? I should have a level 3 sweet potato, but apparently I do not. I just have 9 level 2s. That's an issue. The entire growth was worthless then. Anyway, time to go get the scythe to chop all these down. Yay, level 2 seeds. Go back to that dungeon. Yeah, level 2 seed. No. Wait a second. I mean, I'm hoping that that worked. I don't know. Ah! Whoops. Yeah, why do I have the poison cure plant if I'm just going to undo through all of the poisons? Okay, cool. Got myself a copper. I needed that for a potential hammer upgrade, right? Coolly. And the loop is now 1 p.m. I can go through here. Bruh. So that's my fortune. 14. Actually, now that I think about it, open up internet browser. It's forging. Forging level 15. Alright. Silver, silver, bronze, and it's only a level 20 recipe, so... Is forging level 15 enough to do this level 20 recipe? Yeah, these are level 2 seeds. This may be like special. Nope. Well, time to just keep grinding, I guess. Oh, gosh. Alright, it's level 16 forgery enough. Yeah, just watching the actual recipe for the silver hammer is actually something different. Why is my browser typing so incredibly slowly? That's Rune Factory 5. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep working forging up until it reaches... Oh, sorry, I thought it was... That's good at that point. Gosh. A couple of weeks ago, I signed myself up for a CDH tournament. Turns out that was today. And turns out My pod was supposed to fire about an hour before I woke up. Woo! That's what I get for not setting a reminder, I suppose. Whoops! There you go. 2 hit points. Fortune level 16. Yeah, everything's gonna be fine here. So, but I'm not entirely certain, but it seems like everybody who is in my... Okay, why are they not coming out? It should be fine with coming out. It has food. I've been taking care of it. It just does not want to come out in water anymore. Oh, apparently the job had been cancelled at some point. So it won't water today, but it will start watering again starting tomorrow, I guess. As I'm time, I can clear the field. No big deal. Run around picking up stuff. Yeah, gosh, it's so convenient to Rune Factory 4, Rune Factory 5, where you can just put down anything, anywhere. But no, Rune Factory 1 has to go the Harvest Moon route. You can put down sticks and branches that are specifically on plots of your field that are not tilled, and that is it. At least in, like, Harvest Moon Fence of Middletown, if you put down a branch, lumber, or stone on tilled soil, it would just untill it. So instead of using your hammer and wasting that little bit of energy, you could just put down a rock. But here in this game, unlike, Fence of Middletown, you can also just have your animals watering your garden for you. Very sweet feature. I mean, Friends of Middletown, you get the harvest sprites, get them to like you, and they'll do all of your farm work for you forever. So you do get that aspect of it. Gosh, Tabitha just loves us. Melody really likes us. I would jokingly say that we should ask if we can get a discount on the bath, but I mean, it is only like 10 monies. I don't know why I always talk to her every day. It's just force of habit to do that. I guess clearing out the whole field of all of its crops just made the watering companion just want to stop watering or something. It's weird. Yeah, I'm sure watering By hand is a bit faster than doing it that way. Right? It's double the amount, not triple the amount. I always seem to think that it's tripled. But no, it's 2 rows. Gosh, I need to find a sapphire so I can upgrade this thing already. Yeah, taking care of the animals uses up a lot of Rune points, but it's surely worth it eventually. Borderline. Just push the little sheep out of the way, not a big deal. Deal. So yeah, don't get to actually take part in the tournament because, oh well. That's unfortunate. It's up until what, 4 plus in the morning. My sleep schedule hasn't been great lately, but oh well, since when is it actually great? I can fix my sleep schedule whenever. For example, I was up until after 4 a.m. and this morning I woke up at like 11. Yeah. I still got at least 6 hours of sleep. Now, people would tell you, hey, that's actually 7 hours. But I might have been up until 5 and just not realized it because it took me a while to actually fall asleep. You see. I still need to go over here. No, not super close to a level up, unfortunately. Ow. That only hurt me for like 1? It keeps trying to like sneak up to me. It's like, oh, maybe this time. And it's like, Slifer, no swiping. Yeah. So now here's the big question. Do I just go back and spend the rest of the day doing forge work again? Because if you notice, I've already spent basically my entire rune bar. Whee. And my fortune skill is 16. I could probably get up to at least 17 here. I want to say yes. Decoration increased? Oh, shoot, this isn't forging. This is a decoration table. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Should have looked at the thing at the top of the screen, huh? How did I not know that decoration was a skill? Yeah, decoration is a skill we more than likely will not need over the course of this run. Because it's used to make, like, armor and accessories, but we are not going to be using armor or accessories. So unless some sort of plot point demands it, or we need to, like, you know, forge our own wedding ring, we should not need the decoration skill at all. We should not need crafting. Forging level 17. And if this doesn't do it, then I'll just go and grind for the rest of the in-game day. Well, it's 5s, not 6s. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Nope. Yeah, because got the fortune level up a bit. So let's just try to work on getting our level up a bit. And hey, if we can reach a level up, then we can farm even more fortune, right? Pure attack is over 50. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, the you. Okay, speaking of magic, that magic event that I'm planning on going to in a few weeks, it's still just a few weeks out. I bought my ticket for it. However, I have not yet booked a bus yet. Because I'm waiting to get some confirmation on when I should book the bus for it. Oh, heck yeah, protein. Because I don't want to... So I don't want to get there like a day early just to find out that Zera's going to be, you know, working that whole day, won't be able to pick me up from the bus station. Or heck, book the trip, waiting for Zera to pick me up, and it turns out, oh no, actually I had to move away at the last minute because, I don't know, family is sick, I have to look after family. Oh gosh. Oh no, I have those branches in my inventory. I can always use those. Six. Yeah, 15 attacks as long as I don't get hit for more than one. Which means I can defeat another 5 of these. You're fine. You're fine. There, now I can defeat another 1. Unfortunately, yeah, not quite enough to get a level. Alright. Cinnamon, no! Psh. No. No. Huh, thought I had sweet potatoes, not just the seeds. Yeah, let's eat these extra grasses. They don't sell for much anyway. No, not this one. This one. Alright, so I have 45 health and no runes. If I eat a cucumber, that's 5 hit points. Screw it, I'll eat some of these. Yeah, divide by 9, that would be 6. I could defeat 6 enemies. That should be enough to level up. It better be enough to level up. And then once I level up, basically just go back home and use the entire health bar on the forge again. Well, basically the entire health bar, blah blah blah. Cinnamon, stop! Cinnamon, cut it out. No. Extra proteins would be nice too. They don't give me any extra health or rune points, but they're nice. Or is it just, yeah, just 2 more. Are you joking with me right now? Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Whoopsies. Okay, literally one more. Hey, good thing stats increase though, but now here's. I think, you know what? Instead of using all in the forge now, use a lot of it for grinding. And then when the time basically runs out, I was really hoping that was going to be a protein to reward me for deciding to grind. And then when the time runs out, then I'll use what's left for forging. Well, Hey, come at me. Come at me. Nope. Yeah, I know. Could have gone an extra one. But nope. Now, can I forge for another 20 minutes? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess I do have a way of speeding this up. Okay, it takes at least 9 health. Radio. Forging is almost level 18. It is super late at night. We have a bunch of extra materials here to do something with that. You sure don't know what. Yeah, if I was playing without speed ups and reverses, I would have just made sure to save before every time I go and use the forge. And if I accidentally use the forge too much, just, you know, reload. There's so many seeds to water. And yeah, apparently these are still only seeds. Oh hey, now it should use even less rune points or hit points if I use the watering can, right? Doesn't the thing water almost like 4 full rows? I'll go check up on that part later. What did I do? Like 5 rows? I did like 60. Took 48 rune points. Yeah, wake up at 6 a.m., spend about 4 or 5 hours watering all of my crops. Yeah, see, at least with Rune Factory 5, I had an excuse to go and visit all of the townsfolk. Because that game, the clock takes, like, forever to pass through. Right? Like, yeah, like one episode was like half a day. It was insane. Gosh, I will say that I'm not looking forward to the Rune Factory 5 watering can only run. Just because that feels like it's going to be a lot to ask for. Yeah, but like this game is still, you know, pretty easy. Even with only the watering can. Especially since, like, if I'm not going to get to and complete the winter dungeon, you know, by winter, I'll have a whole extra year to farm and grind before I even get to that dungeon. So, you know, that'd be nice. I mean, it's already fall, and I'm like 2 dungeons away from it. I could potentially push my way through to beating this current dungeon that I'm on. True. And I did more or less take a break from grinding to do more farming related stuff. Also true. But the current plan is indeed to spend basically an extra in-game year doing this stuff before going to that dungeon and having to worry about that. That's just one of the concessions that I have to make using just a watering can. If I could, you know, use a sword, upgrade sword, forge out top tier sword, whatever, it'd be different. But this is my weapon of choice. This is what I am going with. Yeah, have proper weapon, have accessories, have monster companions to aid me in combat. It'd be nice if, like, once you put out the fire, it's gone forever, but just gone until you leave the dungeon. Yeah, so that's probably gonna take, like, forever. Let's see. Do I grind now, or do I take care of a few monsters now? I should probably take care of the monsters before. Yeah, I should take care of the monsters, then go and forge. Good for you, buddy. Pet the monster. Pet the mosquito. Brush the sheep, brush the sheep. 1, 2, brush, brush. Yeah, I guess there is always the question of how far am I going to go in the game? Like after completing it, am I just going to beat the game and end it there, or am I going to keep doing more? Because after you beat the game, that's when you get access to the phantom crops, aka crops that take longer than 30 days to grow. So, you know, post-game content. Like, am I really going to go all the way into getting, like, beat the game and then grow these phantom crops? Like, am I going to try to raise them to level 10? Like, what's going to be the big idea? Frankly, I'm not sure what I want to do about all of that. So I just pausing and thinking. I guess it's most likely that when I'm done with, like, once I beat the game, I'll want to just move on to the next one. Very likely, more than likely, in fact. Yeah, I need to get some more food and then extra food for barn 3, it looks like. You know what? Let's keep grinding to about 3 p.m. Alright. Sorry, now I'm just thinking about that Rune Factory 4 minimum percent run that I tried to do briefly in, that I tried to do at one point briefly. And that would be... Yeah, frankly, it'd just be wait for like a really good weapon to drop and just use that. Just keep, farming around until you get a really good weapon drop. Use that to, go through the next few dungeons. But it really all depends on what it means by minimum percent. Like, does minimum percent mean, no skills, level 1, no companions ever, never even so much as talk to the townsfolk, like, no shipping, no growing crops, no forging or crafting, or, no, brewing medicine. Basically no of anything. Actually, I just need to finish off this episode and then prepare myself to go and then spend the night with family, so I need to make sure that I have a few other episodes all set and uploading. Honestly, probably should have made sure they were uploading before I started recording this one, but I did not. Ooh, protein! Hey, it's almost 3. I'll defeat this last one, then I'll run out, I guess. Or... what, defeat 5 more? Go down to only 5 HP? What the... You know what oh, sweet, an extra protein. Awesome. You know what I kind of low-key want to do? I want to play through Unsighted, but turn on the, time doesn't happen, accessibility option. And just actually explore the entire game. Go for a nice, easy, casual 100%. Don't have to worry about, people going insane and, like, dying and all that. Just go through, just help everyone. Don't worry about the time. Get all the puzzles, get all the items lying around, get all of it. Actually, that's a good question. This is for 880. Actually, this sells for 1720. No, 1760. Num 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 num. Okay. Run up, sell all of my sellable stuff. Then go and get... Yeah. Alright, sell all these sellable things. Just do a whole bunch of sailing. Fine. But do you sell the... Oh, are these... No, medium yarn just sells for that much. Extra 16 grand. Okay, cool. Show me your wares. Go for the bathhouse. Gosh, yeah, the bathhouse is a really, really good feature. Because for the early game, oh my gosh, bathhouse so incredibly useful. Late game, once you get lots of like food options and a heck of a lot more health, you don't really have to worry about it so much. But in the early game, oh my gosh, heck yes. So good. So an extra one for number 3. Actually, you still have like 10 days left, 10 days left, 3 days left. So what if I do... What do I have, 7? Two, and a 1. You're not sure. Do it that way. Yeah, if you think about it, each animal costs, what, 100 G per day just to keep in here. If you're thinking about it. Which means that, yeah, if I get it... So the sheeps are barely paying for themselves. I don't think these are necessarily paying for themselves. The water is certainly paying for itself in, you know, watering the field. But now let's save and let's end the episode off here instead of going through with the rest of the day. And then next episode, probably do a lot more forging. And maybe level 18 or maybe level 19 will do it. Who is to say, right? But what is to say is I'm done with this episode, so... Oh, my hand! What did I do? I was trying to make like a heart symbol even though nobody can see it. Ow, I think I pulled something.